guys, welcome back to another video. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I have not filmed a video in a very, very long time. Like several months actually, almost a year, because I haven't filmed one since last September, and it's, well, 2025. So we're at my family's abandoned property. That's my grandpa's down there. That's his barn. But anyways, this property is super old, like hundreds of years old, because there actually used to be a house. Like, my dad used to play in this house. It was almost torn down then, but it was still standing, and this is the house now. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is the house now. This entire burn pit area. But yeah, I mean, that stuff is like from where we've been working, and then this is just the house and more garbage. So we have actually been working here for about a year now, and all this behind me and stuff used to be overgrown and absolutely just crazy. Like, don't even get me started on it. And we've actually made a trail straight through up here, and that's taken us a while to do even. But this barn that I'm about to show you is definitely really, really old. There. Oh god, I guess that way. I don't know. I'm not great with camera work. This barn has been standing here for probably about 100 years. Like, when I say I'm not joking, I am not joking. It's January, oh god, it says it's the 1st. It's January 29th, I believe. 28th. One day off. So, it's January 28th. I want you guys to mark that, because from this point on, this property is going to look absolutely insane by spring. I promise. And you guys are going to come along with that journey and stuff. I'm going to pull my thing back. But, yeah, this property is completely just, wow, overgrown. My grandpa, I guess, he actually had this, oh god, here, there you go, now you guys can get some light on. He had this looking like a park. Like, all of this was just cleaned out and nice and clean, really. But he had this looking really nice, and then it let go for probably about 20 years. And then, well, I guess it wouldn't be 20 years. Yeah, probably close to 20 years, actually. Oh. No. Because me and my family moved in here. Well, my family did. I wasn't born yet. I want to say 2010, but I'm not quite sure. I think maybe 2009, 2008 even. But, oh god, my arm's getting tired. Sorry. And it's really cold out here. I've been out here for like an hour already. But all this behind me is what we have cleaned out and cleared throughout all this. And I can't even imagine how it looks now to people that haven't seen it like every day like I have. Oh god, now I got cockroaches wrapped around the camera. Okay. So you guys are gonna come along with the journey. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. So give me a hot. I'm back. So this property is like, it's been taken care of for probably about 5 years, and then my grandpa gave it to us, and we didn't do anything with it. We were gonna build a house on this, and then we decided not to. We weren't gonna do it. It has a bunch of wells, but my parents aren't gonna do anything with it, so I am going to start a crop farm this spring, and I'm gonna sell it to like neighbors and stuff. So, you know, that would be cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And there's a rabbit. I saw it jump, and then I don't know where it went. So, anyways, like, I don't even know, but we are going to definitely do a lot, and you guys are gonna, like I've said, I keep repeating it, but like I said, you guys are definitely gonna come along and kind of help about this. But this is like the front half of the property here. This is like to the field back, oh god, back that way. That's like the field, our field. But all this is crazy. But where I'm standing right now, actually, all this that's cleaned out has been me with our John Deere lawnmower that's probably close to my age. I can't believe how crazy clean it is, especially after winter, because the last time I saw this it was all overgrown. I mean, I've been coming back for a couple weeks and I haven't really done much work, but I have kind of been coming back, keeping an eye on things, making sure everything's good. But this is gonna be crazy. I'm so excited to see this in like the spring. I just want to jump forward in time. But I also am ordering a weed eater that's kind of like a weed eater. A lot of you have probably already seen a bunch of it. It's like, has the blade on it, so all the small brush behind me can be cut down easily without dulling the mower blades, especially all this thorns and all that. Just, it'll look nice, trust me, and especially that stuff right there. All that will be gone. But we don't have a tractor, so it's gonna make this 10 times harder. So we have a mower, flatbed trailer, and, well, the flatbed trailer can't even get here right now. But a mower, a flatbed trailer, and a Kubota that you probably saw behind me in a couple of scenes. But even half of this, I've mowed it, but I haven't fully picked everything up. So most of this is already cut down and isn't gonna require too much work. I'm kind of walking down our newest trail through here. Sorry, the camera's acting weird today, so this video might be weird, but this is our newest trail right here. This has been mowed for probably since spring, last spring, maybe July, I don't know, maybe around January or June, sorry. But there's so much stuff on this property, it's crazy. My dad even said we might find like guns and stuff, like super old guns. But yeah, I'm super excited to kind of clean this up. I think our biggest problem, and this video is just going to be about talking about it, and it's going to be a little long, but pretty much all of this will be cleaned up. And there's a school bus. You guys can kind of see and come along and all that. I will be filming videos probably every weekly. I'm not quite sure. Probably for the next couple of weeks, I probably won't, because it's super cold out. There's still snow on the ground. As you guys can see, there's still snow all over the ground. It's finally starting to melt. But I think the next spot we're going to start working is this little spot right here, because there's not a lot of brush. It's already kind of been mowed through here. Oh, and the John Deere mower's out of commission. So you guys can see how this is going to be really fun. It's going to have to go in the shop and we think get a new engine. But, oh god, oh yeah, sunglasses back on. That's way too stuff for me. Oh, huh. So here's our, if you guys don't know what a root cellar is, go to Google and look it up. But this is our root cellar. We have one on our house, and that's like ways. I drive through our woods, and all of our property connects, which is really nice. But this root cellar is so unsturdy that we think we're just going to use my grandpa's tractor and knock it all in, just because it's just not safe at all. Like if there was a tornado, which is what these were kind of used for, I wouldn't get in that. Like my best chance would probably be to get in something else. And then this is the well that is also, none of this has power, as you can imagine, but most of this is actually, I don't even know who. That would really suck to drop a phone in. That looks gross. But my parents do think that we're going to get power here at some point, especially if I keep working here. And we will have running water, which you guys will see all of this, and I'm super excited for you guys to come along. And thank you for 135 subscribers. Wait, you guys can't see me. Thank you for 135 subscribers. I'm so happy about that. I'm really glad you guys liked the video. And I've noticed every time I post a short, you guys really like Truman, which is my dog, if you guys don't know that. So I think I'll start bringing him along, and I think you guys will like that a lot. But now I'm kind of walking around here. I realize half of this is already cleaned up. Like a lot of it is, oh god. there's a branch. Oh, wait, where's my arm? Hold on. All the way up there. I probably shouldn't be trying to yank that down standing straight under it, but, you know, well, you know, I'm stupid. So, yeah, we will definitely get all this cleaned up. I think this might be the second spot we're going to start working, because all this is already cleaned up, and then the road's right there. Right here, too. But, yeah, I am very, very excited to kind of start getting this cleaned up again, because I haven't been able to work on this for a long time. Like a really long time. And I think that weed eater that I was talking about a little bit ago will really, hold on, I'm trying to find a spot that the sun's blocked, really help out a lot more. Hold on, I'm trying to walk quick so the sun's not right back there. But I think the weed eater will help out a lot during all this, because the ditch I've already cleaned out, and then on the side of it, or on the other side, I think we're really get all that cleaned up, especially right there and stuff. But the tall weeds, I'm not exactly sure what this is all called, but the tall weeds, I think the weeder could probably go through that, because our mower can't do that. Hold on, there's ice all over the ground, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not walking on any holes that I'm going to fall in and regret that. But yeah, all this, I'm really excited to get it cleaned up. I keep saying that, but it's super exciting. And then I think we might even build a house right here. Like, not a house, but like a barn, a storage shed, whatever. Because all this is grown up, but the concrete slab is still there. The house was burnt down a long time ago. Because it was like a little house thing. And can you imagine how small that house is? I mean, wowee. And then here is another root cellar. So yeah, all of it will definitely be exciting. Looks like we also have some coyote prints throughout here. So I think our setup, even my trail cam, and you guys can see all that. Some blink cameras, if you guys don't know what that is, it's security cameras, will be able to go over here. So it'll all be nice and secure. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of start cleaning this up, and you guys coming along. I know it has been a crazy long time since I've posted videos. Just because life's been crazy. We've had some baby goats. I think I've posted a couple pictures of the baby goats on my YouTube channel. But yeah, and you guys should go check out my brother's channel, Al Gamer. Al Gamer. I don't know. He's changed the name a lot. But you guys should go really check that out and stuff. So yeah, but we already have power kind of ran through here. So it might be super easy to get power, but I have a feeling we're probably going to need to reroute some stuff. But, that's weird. Interesting. But yeah, I think we'll really have a blast with all this. It definitely will be exciting, kind of learning about all this, because I'm 13 this year. So kind of doing all this on my own is really exciting to me. I like to get out of the house a lot. And I'm homeschooled, so that helps out, you know. But, yeah, and we have... Oh, sorry. I lost something in my pocket. We also have a lot of material that we can build stuff out of. So this is going to be like a little homestead off of our homestead, which is really weird saying. But I've kind of mowed everywhere I'm walking right here up until the road, especially like right in this area. I've mowed all of that. So yeah, I think it will definitely be quite exciting, especially when the snow melts, because we haven't been over here for a couple months at least, because the mower broke down and then I wasn't able to do anything. So all this grass is going to be super tall. But I think that's probably going to be mostly weed eating time. I think the weed eater will definitely get a lot of use, especially me having to weed eat all of this for a short period of time. Oh gosh, there's all kinds of sticks there right there. But we have so much material, I think we can really actually build stuff and it be sturdy. Because this is an abandoned homestead. Like it was 1990s. Not 1990s, 1900s probably. I mean, there's people living here, but all this, see, there's just junk everywhere. So I will I think I'm gonna have some fun, but yeah, I think this will be interesting to say the least about it. But I just can't believe, now I'm walking through here after all the stuff's been cut down, I just can't believe how much stuff that I've almost run over with the mower. Like, that's crazy to me. But we need to definitely get the Kubota back here and remove some things, because like right here in this area, and then this stick, tree, is probably going to be a problem trying to mow over. And then this tree right here is going to need to be dropped. And that tree is going to be enough. All this right here actually is just going to need to be cut down. I'm not sure about that tree though. That one right there. That one looks pretty healthy, and we try not to cut down too many trees, but all the bushes are definitely going to go. I think, and it's really healthy over here actually, like all of the plants and stuff are really healthy over here, so I think it will definitely be easy to plant things. I'm not sure about the animals though. They might eat a lot of the crops that we plant. But yeah, and there's the backside of that barn. But it's crazy because like it's a square. The Huffmans is what we call it. I'm gonna call it the abandoned property. But the Huffmans, it's a square, and then all this, that's the Huffmans. All this stuff right here is like a whole different property, but we bought all of it, so it really doesn't matter. And then that's my neighbors over there. They're super kind. I love them to death. But yeah, I think it will definitely be crazy to kind of look through the weeds and find all kinds of stuff, because I'm sure we'll probably find crazy amounts of garbage and all kinds of stuff. Like there's a toilet over here I'm walking to, which I think is just absolutely insane. I mean, I'm assuming it was a perfectly good toilet, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that toilet looks old to me personally, but there's chairs, and I think there's a hose back there. It's crazy. I can't believe how exciting this is gonna be. I'm just excited. I'm waiting for the snow to melt to actually start doing stuff, because right now there's nothing I can really do. But once the snow's gone, which should be next week, which is when I'm going to get my weed eater, I think. I could totally be wrong about that. But once I get the weed eater, it's pretty much going to cut down almost everything, except like big trees or bushes, I guess, like that stuff, which is like, I can cut that down with a chainsaw easily. So I think it will kind of be like, I need something to cut around everything, but I don't want to use the mower, because one, we can't, and two, you know, if I hit something, then that could cause some problems. But see, this bush, I really like this bush actually. I think we're just going to cut like all the way around it, just the bottom, so you can still walk under it, but it'll kind of be like a shaded area. There's a robin nest, if you guys can see it right here. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll probably collect that later and put it on a shelf. Yes, we do have a shelf full of bird nest, which is odd, but you know, whatever. So yeah, and there's like, oh, that was weird. There's a bunch of these trees which need cut down. That tree is gonna need cut down because they're super invasive. Pine? No, that's not a pine tree. I forgot what they're called, but they're super invasive, and they're just take over everything. I'm surprised they actually haven't. They have taken over a lot of the property, but it's not too bad. And my grandmother, she passed a while ago, but she planted plants. So some plants will already be here, and they're definitely older than I am, which will be exciting to kind of see. I mean, yeah, I'm really, really excited. But it does look like somebody's dumped stuff on here or rutted up the place, which is sad, but you know. But yeah, I'm really excited. And there's also a creature. This is where I think I'm going to set a trail cam, living straight down here, because you can kind of see where it's dragged stuff in, and then it's going in and out right there, which I think that might be a fox to me. It looks like a fox to me. But I don't know. I just don't know where it goes out, because this is the roadway to the inside. Oh, we're putting a gate up here too, all across this gate, so nobody will be able to enter it without problem. But I just don't know where that pipe ends, because there's not an exit. Oh, that's creepy. There's not an exit, so I'm not sure where that ends at. It would kind of be, the fox probably knows. But see, it's ran all around here. You can see the footprints. So I don't know. It'll be weird. Definitely seeing animals around here. We were gonna camp out here, which if we do end up doing that, I will definitely film, because that will be a crazy adventure. But yeah, see, that's the wiring we'll probably need to redo, or have somebody have to do that, and they'll probably have to put a telephone pole in right there, which will cost a lot of money. But we already have one laying around. Like, as I said, we have a lot of stuff, but we already have a telephone pole laying around, so it's actually over right where I showed you guys. But yeah, I think this will be weird, but also kind of fun, because I'll be able to see a lot of like family stuff that my family has planted before I was even born, and just kind of see what's what a little bit there. And here, you guys can't really. Oh, I'm on the ice. Interesting. You guys can't see, but oh god, I'm trying to break the ice. This is where you can see how deep it is. This is where, oh, I smell skunk. That's a skunk hole, I have a feeling, actually. This hole is from where a dump truck tried to back in, a dump truck tried to back in, and it sunk and rutted up the place. And they also rutted up the road, but you can't see it anymore. But yeah, all of this will be cleaned up, especially right there. And then we can just put pillars, I guess, right here maybe. I'm not an expert at building. And then just build the wall out. Or maybe that's what these are for, pillars to go on that. I haven't been up here. But if we put some chairs up here, maybe this can be like a patio. Oh, that's what this was. I remember my dad telling me, this isn't a house. This was the patio to the house. So the house actually extended out through the back. I'm not sure how big the house was, but it extended out through this area back here, and then that was the patio. So that makes more sense to me, I guess. I guess I turn this way so you guys aren't in the thing. But yeah, I mean, there's crazy amounts of stuff here that's older than I am. I mean, especially most of the trees are probably older than I am. But yeah, it'll be weird going through here and kind of seeing everything, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back over to the Huffman area, and then I will get back to you guys. So peace. Okay, we're back over here now. I was also looking through the recording because I wanted to make sure this camera's new. I didn't get it for Christmas, but last Christmas, and I haven't really used it since, so I was making sure I was doing everything right, to be honest with you guys. But we're back over to the Huffmans now, which was kind of a hike a little bit. But, sorry, I zoned out like crazy just now. So this is the Kubota I was talking about. Yes, the seat's ripped up, but this is the Kubota I was talking about. So we have that in the flatbed trailer, and hopefully the mower by spring. We're not quite sure yet. But that's probably enough equipment to get most of this done. We do have a tiller, so with the crop farming area, I think it will be a lot easier to do, especially with the tiller and not having to do it by hand, which I thought we were going to have to do. And since I have a couple months, I might just rack up some money and get a tiller, because right now we're just using a small weed-eating tiller. So right now we're at the barn, which somebody has broke into, but there's nothing really valuable in there anymore. This is probably where I get attacked by like a skunk or a squirrel or something. But this is the inside. Yeah. It's bad looking, trust me, I know. And you guys might be like I'm crazy when I say this, but we might be able to save that, because in another video I'll show you the inside of it. But we will have to redo the, like, tiling, or not the tiling, I forgot what that stuff's called, the roofing tiles, I guess. We will have to redo that, but that's not much money, and I think most of it actually hasn't come off. We just gotta put it back up there for right now. But, oh god, my teeth look like super yellow. So I think we take the doors off, redo that. The roof doesn't have holes in it, surprisingly, and the structure on the inside is really good. I think our biggest problem is this tree on the side of it, if you guys see right there, but I think it's going to start eventually to start pushing either up the foundation or pushing it back, which is going to make that wall cave, which is going to make a big mess. But I think it will be a lot easier if we have a building out here and to kind of put stuff in. That will only be once we have the Blink cameras, because otherwise people will just break in and steal stuff. But that way it's just going to be so much easier to actually do stuff. And sorry if most of my head is out of the frame. I'm new at this whole thing. So I'm going to hop up in the Kubota, and we're going to drive to the other end. I'm lazy. I don't want to walk that far. So we're going to drive to the other end where the crop farm is going to be. So I will get back to you guys once we're... Okay, we're over here now. There's the Kubota. We're over here now, and it is not a really big hike. It's probably actually... like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or kind of circle it, but that big tree over there, not that one, that big tree way off in the distance, that's like right where the front of the property is. So it's a little bit of a trek, but not a big one. I didn't really need the Kubota, I just wanted to drive over here. So right now we're at the farm area. This is where our crop farm is going to be. So pretty much I've mowed almost all of this right here, and we'll get more of all that down there once we have the mower back up and running. And actually that brush isn't very thick, so we might just be able to do that with the weed eater, or the chainsaw weed eater, whatever you call it. So this is actually the new thing we're going to take out. This I need gloves for sure, because this is just a ginormous thorn bush. Like, that's all it is. It's just a thorn bush. So, you know, that will not be fun to have. But, this little trail here, the snow trail actually, is a small ditch. And that is kind of the outline of how big our crop area is going to be. And this is the actually only spot, you can kind of see I've built a trench off. This is the only spot that was tilled. And it was all ready to plant, and I didn't plant it for some reason. But all of this, and then you turn, and we're going to go straight, and then you're going to turn again, and then it's going to straight through there. And that's where our entire garden is going to be. So this is probably going to be close to 50 feet long. I don't have a measuring tape, I'm kind of eyeballing it. So maybe 50, 40 feet. And that's how long it's going to be. 10 feet wide probably. But we're going to get that all tilled, which will be a full video. Just that will be a full video. Because it took me 3 days to get that done, because we have to take a shovel, break up the ground, all that stuff. But we will get that tilled, and then that's where our crop area is going to be. And then you walk from those, oh god, my finger is way out of whack. It's okay. You guys will probably bully me that I can't put my finger on things in the camera, but it is so hard, it is actually insane. So, those logs right back there, oh my god, there, right there, is where the, like right on the other side is where the crop farm will be. So then you walk this entire distance, right here, all the way to those logs, and this is our animal pen. We won't have animals over here because nobody's over here to watch them and stuff. And if one of them gets out or an animal gets in the pen, then whatever, then it will be kind of bad. I was going to say whatever, but not whatever. This is an old hog pen. This is actually where my dad had hogs in. So this is an old hog pen, and we'll get this fixed up, and then we can bring like Truman and stuff over here, because he's a terrorist, so he'll run after stuff, so he can't be free reign. But we'll get that built in so Truman can kind of run around here. And then this tree is our new problem. This whole thing, because the barn, a second barn, is straight on top, or right under it. So I don't know what we're going to do about that, because I'm not sure how we can drop that safely, because it's just going to completely crush that barn. But if we walk over here, this is where all of our chairs was before the winter storm that happened. We're in Indiana, so you guys kind of know. But we kind of stuffed all of our cushions and chairs straight into here, because we do have a little bit of furniture. But all this is full of logs. So with that cleaned out, and then either that's going to be an animal area, or that's going to be like stuff we store most of our crops in baskets and stuff probably. And then here's our fun little burn pile. Hold on here. Blink's going off. Give me a second. Blink is off the rail. Okay. So, yeah. So this is our burn pile, and then there's our barn right there. So we'll get that fixed up and put a back and stuff on it, and then we can get, oh my god, my phone's blowing up like crazy. Blowing up. Okay. Sorry, I went out of frame. But we'll get that fixed up. We'll get that all burnt. The little burn pit. Not little, burn pit. We'll get that burnt, and we'll get the barn fixed up, and then we'll put our crops and stuff in there. All this is probably just going to end up being more crops. Like straight through here, actually. All this. I'm not sure, though. It might just be another animal pen for Truman. I would like to get all of this. You can see the wood line that goes all the way around. I would like to get most of this area fenced in, or just the crop area fenced in, and then Truman can run free through here, and he can keep like mice and stuff out when we're here, which will help a little bit, and it'll keep the animals out when we're not here. So I'd like to get that all fenced in, and then this is our cherry tree, and it's not an actual cherry. Like, it's a cherry tree, but it doesn't produce cherries, I don't think. Hold on here. I had to readjust the camera. I only have one hand free. But this is where our, I want to say, like, the original owners, before my dad's dad was even born, planted this tree. I want to say. I'm not quite sure. But he planted that tree, and it's probably close to 200, maybe even 300 years old. And there's already a little bit of fence. You can't really see it unless I step over here. But see, there's a fence that's already been through here. And that tree, I think, swallowed the fence, which is absolutely insane. But that one definitely did, though. But there's already a fence here. It's not working, as you guys can see. Like, there's animals all over here, and, you know, it's barbed wire, so it already rusted and stuff. But hopefully once we get all this fenced in, Truman can be over here a lot. I'll probably just get him a lunge line, actually, kind of a lunge line and tie it to a tree, and he can have like 200 feet of area to run. We have a bunch of firewood too, as you can see, which will be awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of get this little area running. It will have high security, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna head back home, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope we're gonna have another video posted soon, but I'm not sure. It depends how much snow melts, because this area is free to work, but I don't have anything to work with it unless I really want to cut things down with my bare hands and a chainsaw and climb through brush, which I really don't want to do, which is kind of babyish to me, but I really do not want to do that. So if we get the chainsaw ordered next week, it'll probably be here in a couple days even, actually, and it will just be bam, we have it done, and the thorn bushes won't be a problem anymore, small trees won't be a problem anymore. So like this is the size trees that thing can probably cut, and maybe even like bigger trees, but Oh yeah, this thing, these trees can cut, and that you can probably definitely cut. So it will be amazing to have. I am super excited to even use it. So I'm going to head back home. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and I will post another video next week, I think. Maybe have to take a rain check. I'm not sure. But hope you guys liked today's video and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Bye!